Good morning. We are on our way to Disneyland. We rented a car. We left Coronado about an hour ago and we are headed to drop off the car. We're going to Uber to the Disneyland Hotel. I'm excited, and I just kind of woke up. We're trying to figure out how to get there. I'm going to get in trouble if I keep talking. So we will probably see you guys in Disneyland. We are at the rental car location waiting for our Uber, and we're headed to Disneyland. And Andre's thrilled. Andre just woke up at 6 a.m., 6:30. We was tired, but I feel like we'll prep up. We're gonna go have breakfast in Disneyland, I think.
We're gonna go to
Carnation Cafe. That's what we're gonna have for breakfast.
Huh?
Hey dudes, so I just wanted to come in here and give you guys an update. As you guys know, we arrived in Disney today. We spent the weekend in Coronado. My phone's blowing up. We spent the weekend in Coronado. It was a lot of work, a lot of seminars, a lot of play, a lot of fun, a lot of drinking, a lot of bonding. There was a lot. It was go, go, go. We had a great time. It's our yearly leadership retreat that only, I think, like the top 300 of the company are invited to. So we had a great time. It was a lot to take in mentally. A lot of new goals are set for the year. A lot of things that I want to do. A lot is added to my to-do list, and a lot of just honestly people that I want to help. Like that's kind of what I'm refocusing on. I'm going to refocus on myself and my own journey and the programs that I'm doing and how I can help people do the same thing, honestly. So I have a lot going on in my head, not a lot of sleep, and my mind is just feeling like it's constantly wandering. So I think that combined with the travel today and obviously traveling to Coronado and back was a lot to take in. So today started really good. Like we got to Disney pretty early, even though our Uber driver was awful. Once we dropped off our car, we waited quite a while for our Uber driver, and then he got lost and it was like a 5-minute drive. So there was that, but the hotel is awesome. We're staying at the Disneyland Hotel. So we checked in, room wasn't ready. Obviously it was like 9 a.m. So that was totally fine. We expected that, and we went straight into the parks. And we went to Disneyland first because we were gonna have breakfast. We didn't know that there is a Halloween party tonight. And I guess in California, it's not like Florida where people will go for the week. California is really a spot where people will get like one-day tickets, drive down and go. So people had Disneyland tickets and were like, the park I heard was at capacity. I've never seen that before. It was still great. They moved people like nobody else. We had lunch reservations, so that was awesome. Snapchat saw the whole thing. But honestly, what we did, and because we have the privilege of going to Disney so often, we just kind of walked around and enjoyed everything. I can't really say that we went on any rides. We just chilled. We ate, we drank, we chilled, and we enjoyed the scenery. And we did a little bit of shopping, traveled across, which is the beautiful part about going to the California Disneyland. You just walk to California Adventure. It's not about taking buses anywhere. It's not that big. So we went to California Adventure, a lot less busy. We walked around there a little bit, and we did some shopping in downtown Disney after that and came back to the hotel. And I think at that point I was so tired, and they said our room was still not ready. So Andre pulled some strings, as he always does, and we got our room. And then I got a text, and like I told you guys that vlogging is not like Instagram. And you know what? That's why I like YouTube, and I like Snapchat for that as well. It's real, it's raw. You see unfiltered Angie. You don't always see Angie that doesn't have bags under her eyes from crying. And that's honestly like the day that I've, like the afternoon I should say, that I had. It's like I started on such a high and then everything just kind of bundled into a clusterfuck. So I got a text from my best friend that's watching Carl. Andre's best friend, my best friend are actually married, and they are the best friends I could ever ask for, and they are also the best babysitters I could ever ask for. So they watch Carl when we're gone most of the time. And I got a snap of her talking to me, and it was just her, and at first I laughed because I thought Carl was falling asleep, and it was hilarious, and he just looked so lazy. He was sick, and he looked, and like as she kept talking, I just like, my eyes kind of started to swell up, and I started crying, like, and I don't cry that easily, but it was upsetting to see him like that. And like, I don't know how he's feeling. Like, I'm used to him. He gets bloated and gassy and like he's weird. He's like a little boy, but when you're not there to like see it, I just really felt for him more than anything. And also I felt for them, like having to deal with that. Like the last thing I would want if I'm watching someone's pet is to have to take them to the vet and to deal with that. So I felt like shit basically. And so they're dealing with that. They're awesome. But I was just so, I think, overwhelmed from like emotion from this weekend and all of that and all the goals that I want to achieve and and it just kind of like accumulated with being tired, and that was like just the nail on the head. And then it started raining at the same time, so I had a headache, and it never rains in California, so it was raining. It's already stopped now, I think. Yeah, it's cleared up now. But that's honestly something I'm going through, and I think that you guys deserve to know. Like, I kind of just went MIA. I didn't film anything today, that's why. So I'm sharing that, and the plan tonight is to just stay in the hotel. Like, I don't think we're gonna go into the parks unless, if it is clear, we might go to California Adventure and watch the show there, but other than that, not really. So what I did is I actually had to just go downstairs just now and meet up with a friend that has, funny enough, a gift for these people that are watching Carl. So I had actually booked her Christmas gift like months ago for my best friend. And this girl that I just met, she's my friend, her name is Danielle, and she is the most talented artist ever. So she dropped off my friend Natalie's Christmas gift, and she basically paints Toms. Like, she paints Tom shoes as like whatever Disney theme you want. So I got Moana themed ones. I already have Up and I have Wreck-It Ralph. And so I got Moana ones. I'll show you guys in a second. They're so cool. And I'll leave her information down below. Like, I'm not sponsored by her or anything. I actually paid for my shoes. I think she's incredibly talented. Like I said, I have 3 pairs of shoes. So I wanted to get a pair for my best friend. She loves Monsters Inc., so that's what I did. I'll show them to you guys right now, and I'll show you guys a quick tour of our room. It's not that exciting, but I do love this hotel, and there was like the coolest feature ever, and it totally cheered me up after my little nap. Okay, so that's an empty box. I'm gonna show you guys the actual shoes. 1 second. And like I said, everything was on Snapchat because Snapchat just sees it first, man. So I'll share a little bit of that since I feel like I don't really have that much to show you guys from today. So these are the Monsters Inc. ones. Isn't that incredible? Like, pure talent, I die. And there's like a little bit of glitter on there too. She's gonna love those. I'm hoping she doesn't see this video because it's gonna go up before Christmas, but hi Natalie, she'll be excited. So these are mine. So adult Moana, baby Moana, and this is my favorite part of the shoe, Maui. So that's the role that The Rock plays. He plays that character. And then there's like a little pig in the movie. So she had to use, this is how talented she is. She had to use, and that's who's texting me, I think. She's waiting for us at the bar downstairs. We're gonna go to Trader, what's it called? Trader Sam's? So good there. So she's waiting for us there. So I gotta go, and I will post her information down below. She's on Instagram at R2Jade2, like kind of like R2D2, but R2Jade2. And she used to have an Etsy shop. I think she closed it down because she got way too popular. So she takes orders personally by email. Hopefully it's okay that I'm saying that. And like, incredibly talented. So I had to give her a shout out. So thank you, Danielle, for the amazing stuff. And I had to just share some real life with you guys. So I will let you guys go and keep documenting Disneyland. And Andre's waiting for me, and he looks hungry. Oh, room tour really quickly. The room feature. 1 second. Oh, she's like, really? You're gonna keep going? Okay, 2 things. 1 second. I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys. Okay, so our bed is a bit messed up because we were napping. This is in the middle of the bed. I want one for home. I need to find one. And this needs to be built in my bedroom. So you flip this switch, music starts, and then that happens. Like, if you're having a gloomy day, that'll fix it. Okay, we continue now.